Hey gorgeous, welcome to Driving with Olga. Well, I'm not actually driving, I just stopped, but as you can see I am broadcasting from my car. I wanted to do a quick video. I'm actually here visiting a friend who having a bit of a breakdown and we're gonna do some tapping together. So I took a longer lunch today, but I wanted to jump in and make a quick video with you, literally 5 minutes, on the topic of codependent relationships, and especially getting over relationships that are abusive and addictive in a way, in different ways. So a lot of people ask me this question, like, I know that this person is not good for me, but I keep on going back to him and dating him. And I so love this topic because I've been there so many times, as a matter of fact, and I have so many insights to share with you on this, guys. So I have been married for like 10 years, right? And then last year I divorced. And next thing what happened back in March, I actually started dating. And the guy that I was dating was like a replica of my ex-husband. And so we had a few good dates, but about 3 weeks in, I knew that that is not it. So I was tapping with my practitioner. She looked at me, she said, Olga, you know. I go like, I know. And here's the truth. It took me, a couple of weeks to get over him. And I consider myself very emotionally intelligent, and I know what I know, but it still took me some time. I mean, now, of course, considered with the 10 years, over 2 weeks, I am making some progress. But we don't see what we don't see, and we blind to our own patterns. So when we start recognizing that we are with a person that no longer serves us, it's very normal and natural to go back to this. And let's talk about how to end it, right? Or how to actually fix it. Because there is a fix, and we'll do a tapping together, and you'll walk away with a couple of insights, and most importantly, I'll give you homework to do that will definitely help. Going back to my story, so this relationship has ended, the one that didn't serve me, the one that I saw was addictive and it was just not serving me, and I started dating somebody else, and things have gotten better, and we are about 2 months into this, and things are just getting better and better all the time. So I can see that there's a progress, I can see that there's a way to break this linkage, and it all has to do with how we value ourselves and how we internally represent ourselves and how much happiness we allow ourselves to have. So just think about it for a second. So whatever that person who is treating you or mistreating you, whatever that relationship that you're coming back to, maybe you're getting back with your ex, or you're just having a hard time to break up with someone when you know it's no longer your person, just start noticing what are the emotions that person help you feel. Because here's the truth, if you know how to feel guilty, you will find people who help you feel this way. If you know how to feel rejected, you will find somebody who will play this game with you, right? So it all goes back to you, and this is really beautiful because it puts you back to the driver's seat, and you can make some changes, and you can totally shift it. Let's do a quick tapping together, and then I'll give you that juicy homework that I promised. Ready? Okay, so close your eyes for a second and just take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you do, just imagine or think about that particular man or woman or whomever that you're tapping on in your life that you know is not a good fit for you, but you still are kind of in that codependent relationships and having a hard time to break out. And just tap between your eyes and repeat after me. And just say, this person, this feeling, all the interaction that we have together, this game that we're playing, this dance that we're dancing, we know how to do this. If I'm someone who like to feel guilty, or who know how to feel guilty, I will find someone who will constantly blame. If I'm someone who knows how to feel rejected, I will make sure to get in relationships with someone who's not emotionally available. I release and let it go. This pattern, all the ways I am producing it, all the ways I am creating it, it is all me. I know how. Hey Mary, how you doing, gorgeous? Thank you for the heart. Right back at you. It's safe to let it go. I release and let it go. My pattern, my relationships to myself, that person showed up into my life to help me see something, to reflect back at me what I already know about myself. This is where subconscious becoming conscious. So I choose to be aware, and I choose to notice all the ways this reflects how I feel about myself. All the back and forth, all the yelling, all the emotional unavailability, all the insecurities that's showing up in both of us. And the minute I go in and change those programs for myself, next thing I know, I no longer resonate there. I no longer need that to heal myself. So it'll be easy for me to leave or to grow, or maybe another person will shift. But either way, it's never them. I release and let it go. My patterns. It's safe to heal it. All in the past, no longer real. Maybe I need to do some forgiveness work. Maybe I need to look into some things that I'm constantly repeating. Maybe there's a part of me that's ripe and ready to be healed. Whatever it is, I welcome this opportunity to learn and grow, knowing that there's no mistakes, knowing that it's safe for me to change. It's okay to let it go. Now, I'm going to start imagining something better for myself. It all starts in my mind first. Maybe I make a list of things that I am looking for in relationships, focusing on feelings only. And next thing you know, that person will walk into your life. As I focus on what I do want and things that I deserve, everything change. I give myself permission to grow up and be happy, knowing there's more than enough great people out there. There's 7.5 billion people on this planet, and I deserve to be with someone who's loving, supportive, encouraging, and appreciative of me. And so it is. It's safe to let it go. Alrighty, so go ahead and grab your wrist and just kind of pulse around and breathe in and breathe out and say peace. Gorgeous. Fantastic job, my loves. So the homework that I wanted to give you, and just, pop in and let me know how things are going, or send me a quick email at olga@mastertheartofchange.com, is to sit down and write 25 different adjectives that are explaining or describing how you want to feel in relationships. Talk about everything. If you want to feel connected, talk about this. If you want to feel nurtured or inspired or appreciated, talk about that. 25 at the least. Write it out. I've made that list back in January, I want to say, and I met a guy who feels like 90% of it. It's so bizarre. I totally dreamed that guy into existence. So start with that. Give yourself permission to dream big, to respect yourself, to love yourself differently. I really like this saying, it's time to grow up and be happy. Because here's the thing. It has to do a lot with forgiveness, and it has to do a lot with relationship with our parents. Very often, as a matter of fact, totally subconscious, we are marry one of our parents because we want to heal this relationship, because we want to explore it, because we want to wrap it up, right? We want to find some kind of resolution. The second you forgive the parent and let go, you no longer need that person who abuses you. I mean, obviously, it served you at some level. And the word abuse, even, I'm not using it in a bad sentence here, right? So go back and do some more forgiveness on people in your life, your parents, your exes, whomever else. And we were running the forgiveness challenge last week, but I had so many requests of people asking, well, is it still open? When are you going to do it again? So I'm going to open it for another week, so you can go back and rewatch all these videos. Pick the person that you're forgiving. Either it's your current partner or your ex that you're trying to get over, or somebody from the past. It doesn't matter. Just go through each of the videos. I'll take you step by step. All what you have to do is turn on the video, tap along. It will totally change. I'm telling you. Alrighty, happy tapping, my loves. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.